There's all the best on their 20-lap journey. The class field nice and bunched up top. Keep your eye mid to back of the pack. The guys like Stephen Graham in 14, Troy Jenkins in 78. We're ready to go racing. 20 laps, Speedcar main event. Leading them out will be John Lewis and John Field up front. Lewis has waited, he gets on the gas. Look at the procession down the outside. Brett Morris was one of them, Chilton was another, Alan Day's also in there. The race leader as they come out at 2 is John Field in car number 34. Brett Morris in the black number 17 car is one of the hard chargers, still yet a rookie in the speed car division. 1 lap down, 19 to go, and the race leader is John Field. In second place is Dave Lambert, Alan Day is in there. And all the fast markers are starting to make their way up. Stephen Graham's around. Also in there is John Dark. Car number 39, I think it was, John Lewis also in there. Stephen Graham and John Dark, I think it was. Started a little bit of wheel banging. Edward Dark is the one that is around facing the action, and it is John Lewis. It was the worst 1 lap of his racing career. He started off pole position. It was David said all the best. The green flag drops and they're racing again. Field in car number 34. Keep your eye on the back markers. Troy Jenkins moving up. He's going around the outside. Gary Pollock is opting for the inside line, as is John Dark. See how Stephen Graham and Edward Dark go. There was only 1 lap down before the stoppage. Brett Morris is making waves up the front. Field and Lambert. Here comes Morris in the black number 17 car. He's running about mid-track, and gee, that the wheel packing by the trunks has done wonders for the track. Smooth as a baby's backside. Morris around the outside of 1. He's looking to go around the outside of 2. It's not going to happen. Instead, Lambert sneaks through on the inside.
17 laps remaining now in the Solid Tin Speed Car Main, heading down the back section. Race leader and doing a good job now, of course, is Lambert. He's about 5 metres in advance of the fellow in car 34, John Field. He's second on the racetrack right now. Brett Morris searching for a way by on the outside. Alan Day in car number 74, certainly not disgraced at the moment. He's up there and running very quickly with the leading bunch of cars. Phil Chilton is the next best. He's about to be tackled on the inside by Troy Jenkins. Plenty of action in this event, quite frankly. Don't know where to look. I can tell you that Gary Pollock is not too far away over in car number 54, but our race leader is really storming away with things at the moment as he heads down the back section. A very clear leader. Brett Morris in car number 17 is second on the racetrack. Car number 9 is having a problem or two, the one driven by Cox, as he slows down appreciably on the main straight. Now gets the car back into firing order. Race leader, car number 23, doing it magnificently at the moment. Dave Lambert greets the judge with 14 laps now remaining in the Solid Tin Speed Car Main. I'll tell you what, Troy Jenkins in the Lander Toyota entry is now moving up into hot pursuit. He's into 3rd spot on the racetrack now, goes right around the outside of Field, and Gary Pollock also trying to follow him through. So race leader obviously moving down the back section now and doing a good job. With 13 laps remaining, Morris now under siege. Here comes Troy the Boy Jenkins in the Lander Toyota entry, car number 78. Ducks down low on the racetrack and storms by on the inside. He now only has 1 man left to beat. No, he doesn't. Morris says, "You're not going to do that to me, young Troy." And Morris in car 17 tackles 2nd spot once again on the racetrack.
Troy Jenkins certainly putting up a fight, but 2 was Brett Morris. And for mine, the dark horse could be Gary Pollock, sitting back and forth. Hasn't had the best few laps, but certainly has the horsepower under the bonnet as Jenkins goes off the track. Now gives Pollock an edgewise. He's ready for that battle in 3rd. Stephen Graham making his way through the pack, but all action is up front. Dave Lambert doing a sensational job. Comes past start-finish post, half race distance, 10 gone, 10 to go.
And Lambert looking a very good thing at the moment. If he can just keep it tidy and negotiate this lap traffic that he's going to be reaching any tick of the clock, he should be just okay. That speed car powered by a Volvo engine. A great go now for the miners as Brett Morris leads that very fast cast of cars down the main straight. 17, he's now been bumped back to 3rd. Troy Jenkins went by him that quickly. He almost caught pneumonia with the breeze. Lambert's been relegated now back to... No, not Lambert. What am I talking about? That's Morris in car 17. He's back in 3rd now. Has a problem because Gary Pollock in car number 54 is charging car 72, the Subaru-powered speed car, driven by John Mueller. Went off the gas momentarily there. But race leader going down the back straightaway is Dave Lambert in car number 23. Oh, big roll over here on the main straightaway. Stephen Graham up and over in a very big way. Car number 14 comes to rest on the racetrack. Didn't see how it happened. Gary Lannery also involved, the Dapto driver. He certainly has come out of that better than Stephen Graham has. car 14, Stephen Graham. Crash crew and officials rush over to the scene. Try and get a report on Stephen Graham's health for you.
He's okay, the officials have told us down there. Stephen Graham. How about putting your hands together, folks? It was a nasty tumble. Steve, unfortunately, mate, you are not going to be able to restart this one, I don't think. He managed once earlier on. Stephen Graham, A-OK, after a nasty one on the main straightaway.
It was a very big one, Andy. The racetrack's fairly demanding. You might like to put your hands together, folks, as he steps out of the car. Young Stephen Graham's A-OK.
Pole sitter.
Are you going around next weekend in this Fender Bender Celebrity Challenge?
Not that I've been informed as yet.
Okay, we're going to have a race start, and the fellow that will certainly lead them away and does so very comfortably, car number 23. Troy Jenkins ducks straight through on the inside there, and as a result of that takes second spot on the racetrack. Now once again, wide, high and handsome in car number 17 is Brett Morris, skating right around the outside of the track. I'll tell you what, the fellow out in front, Andy, car 23, Dave Lambert, deserves to win this if he can. He's done a magnificent job and races down the back section now, about 10 metres in advance of Troy Jenkins, who I've got to point out obviously is now starting to close at the rate of knots on our race leader. Pollock's the best of the rest at the moment, and still a good dice happening back there for fourth spot. 7 laps remaining, and certainly this is going to go right down to the wire.
Keep your eye on Gary Pollock in the 54 car. At the moment, he does look out of the picture, but we've got 6 laps remaining this time as they cross the post, and Pollock has that extra horsepower under the engine, under the bonnet, should I say. Lambert a little slow on that corner, and here comes Troy the boy around the outside. Can he do it? And Morris is up ahead. Something's gone wrong with a 17 car as Lambert and Jenkins battle for the lead going into turn 1 and 2. Jenkins right on the hammer as they come out of the second. Jenkins will opt again for the wide line. Will it pay off? Right around the outside. Lambert a little bit nasty on the inside. Oh, both guys are off. And keep your eye on Pollock as Jenkins spins it sideways.
Oh, how unlucky is that?
Comes to a stop.
How unlucky is that?
Troy the boy.
Simply a racing incident. There's a couple of ruts out there, and the fellow that Troy was about to take the lead from got hooked up in one and basically turned right.
Yes, unfortunately, it's an old cliche, Tappy, but that is racing. Troy the boy Jenkins looking very good for him. We were certain, almost certain of a placing, but very good.
Pollock doesn't want to let Jenkins in, so this may take another lap or two to sort out. Jenkins is happy to file back into third. Well, that's showing good sportsmanship. No sooner have I said that, and he's given the car a footful.
And given the officials a handful. I think that was Gary Pollock. He wasn't signalling he was number 1. Never mind, Jenkins moves up under protest. Keep that in mind into position number 2. You can bet your bottom dollar with 5 laps to go that Gary Pollock is keen as mustard to move right in front of Troy the boy as they come down to collect the green flag, and Pollock moves up. So does Jenkins, and around the outside goes the 21-year-old whiz kid. Lambert on the inside. Pollock's trying to find a way through the middle. Jenkins and Lambert again go down the back straightaway. Could this be a carbon copy of the last time? Let's hope not. Pollock is also in there vying for some racing room. Jenkins almost back over the side, but has moved into position number 1. Lambert fights back on the inside. Pollock is also in there. Jenkins has got the better of that battle, and Pollock now starts to make a move up on Lambert.
This race is far from over as they once again negotiate the main straightaway. Lambert putting up a bold performance at the moment. 3 laps to go now in the Solid Speed Car Main event. Oh, Pollock there got very crossed up, hit a run. Did a magnificent job getting the car back under control. You've got to take your hat off to Lambert in second spot. He's not giving up for one moment in this race. It is Troy Jenkins driving for Lambert Toyota down the main section. 2 laps now remain in this Speed Car Main event. Car 78 goes across the strike about 3 metres in advance of Lambert. Pollock getting a ton of cheek in car number 54. He works up on the inside of Lambert. The orange lights are on. There's a problem now on turns 1 and 2.
Johnny Dark it is, Tappy. Sorry for interrupting, mate. Number 2, John Dark, and number 9, Glen Cox.
Cox has been tangled up in that. Well, there it goes again. The glorious uncertainties of speedway racing. Jenkins, Lambert and Pollock will regroup, as will the balance of the field. Done a bad job either. Phil Chilton, 25, is becoming a very consistent campaigner. But all the action is up front. Jenkins, Lambert and Pollock. Now keep your eye on the boys here. The green flag is in Arthur Cowan's hand. Looks like it's going to be a fairly slow restart. Jenkins jumps on the gas, and why not? Pollock does the same thing right around the outside of Lambert. Got crossed up there, Pollock. We do have the green light. 2 laps now remaining in the Solid 10 Speedcar main event. Jenkins goes down the back straightaway. A comfortable race leader. Lambert, if anything, is starting to drop back a little further. Stewart is the best of the rest, back in third, now under siege from Dark. Troy Jenkins now sees the white flag. 1 lap remaining, and Jenkins is certainly going to be a deserving main event winner as he opens up the throttle going down the back section. Lambert, you can hold your head high, son. It's been a very good drive from him in car number 23. Put your hands together, folks. The checkered flag is poised. Troy Jenkins going to greet it in car number 78 for Lambert Toyota. Lambert second in car number 23. And car number 51 was third. Of course, car 51 is being driven by Chris Stewart with the Toyota power plant. Well, Troy...
Well, hard luck story, hard luck award, should I say. Must go to Gary Pollock in car number 54. Really extremely tough luck coming off the restart.